Hey there guys, welcome back to KiltedGamers, and welcome back to This Is the Police. So, we're meeting the wife today, which could be good, could be bad. We also have a chance at sand, as long as my investigation cops... No, that's the third time in a row you have asked me for a goddamn day off. No. Lazy piece of shit. No. Yeah, but I got a chance at sand from Robespierre, weirdly. So that could be interesting. We'll see how that goes. Immediately, I want to go in here, and I want... You know, basing a fucking back him up here, but as useful on that as you are now. So, City Hall. You're not gonna give me this. You're not gonna give me this because I'm asking you for 3 things. But you're just not. I haven't been good to City Hall over the last couple of days. So, retiree Manny Versh called in a report between a little girl's father and a dog lover whose Rottweiler threatened the child. When the man was busy setting matters, the dog was spotted running towards the amusement park. Chin. And let's get Millsap up to 200. How'd it go? Well done.
216 in progress.
Unlawful assembly. It seems City Hall is the unhappy target of spontaneous demonstrations. Some 20 people have gathered in protest against the increased garbage tax. Protesters are behaving peacefully but are demanding to speak with city officials. Erdy, Powers, Boogie, Shivers. Yeah, Pavlovina. Take the paddy wagon. Deal with this. I'm not going to get what I asked for from City Hall. I'm just not. Still.
910B in progress.
Tiffany Lee, while visiting the local mall, encountered a hooded man who grabbed her expensive bag and bolted. She immediately calls the police. Isn't the mall safe anymore? The man must still be in the building. Please hurry! Chin! Jorgensen... Fitzsimmons. Alright, what we got? What's the deal with the assembly? Offender caught, officers unharmed. Good. We've got J-Boogie up to 300, Purdy up to 600, Powers just needs one more job to get him to 500. Making all 3 extremely efficient cops.
Looks like we have a situation here.
The offender attempted to escape the mall but guards blocked the door. He turned and fled back inside looking for another way up. Run after him. He ran to the skating rink, then slipped and fell on the ice. As he struggled to regain his footing, he pulled a knife from his pocket. Pepper spray him.
910B complete.
Nice work.
1311 in progress.
A woman put up a tent in the park and is inviting everybody to come buy a highly profitable currency which will rise 10 times in value over the coming weeks. A long line has already formed. People are starting to push and curse at each other. Go. Go take out the person selling Bitcoin. Oh good, we got some rain. Oh no, the Bitcoin seller's fighting back. Purdy, you're my last line of defense.
911 in progress.
Conrad's wallet was stolen at a bus stop. He quickly noticed the watch and was hunting for the pickpocket with his friends. The group was blaming everyone on sight. The situation quickly escalating. The man missing got blows. Hold on, we might get another cop back before that one's available. The counterfeiting job was very close by. And we got some money. Bring it in. Come on, come on. Purdy, Jorgensen, Shivers. Disorderly conduct. A man on the hospital came to the hospital with a very large dog. Dog's on a leash where he's responsible. It was growling and jumping on other patients. The duty nurse warned the man that it was against hospital policy to bring animals in the building. The man snarled at her and refused to listen. J-Boogie, my man. Best cop on my force. Probably not, but still. He's the face of this department right now, so. Mass riot. Approximately 100 people have gathered in the park to protest the construction of a new casino near the cemetery. Soon after, a group of pickup trucks pulled up and several strongmen climbed out without saying a word. They began to fight with the demonstrators. It'll be the construction crew. Let's send everyone who's currently picking around. Plus we back them up with the SWAT and the paddy wagon. Well then guys. Come on back. Disorderly conduct. Yeah, J-Boogie one-man armied it. Because J-Boogie is my one-man army. Whew. Fight is in full swing. Some of the combatants are carrying weapons. Surround them. Well done. Shift B, the A-team. A young DJ, upon exiting the store, ran into a strange-looking man wearing a black and red robe. First the man knocked his energy drink from the DJ's hand, then told him of the merits of drinking human blood. His demeanor became threatening, and he demanded magic protection of the forces of darkness. A fight between two men erupted, during which the DJ suffered several bites. The attacker then began to accost other passersby, including a frightened group of teenagers, and sunk his teeth into the shoulder of an elderly woman. Purdy, go punch that guy in the face. Jorgensen, get over 300. J-Boogie, Cheevers, you guys are currently the only guys in the station, but we're about to get the riot team back. Here we go. Okay, likelihoods. Oh my god. Right. You lot. It's quite clear he popped out, shot at them, they shot him. They saw the truck, they drove at it, it came off the road, they gathered up the... hang on, one security guard armed with a pistol, he's there he is. Robbers, 3 bikers, armed with SMGs. Bikes, camouflage colours. Yep. Witnesses. Jumped the median, went straight for the van head on like a suicidal madman. There he is. Went off the road, overturned. About to leave a bloody card. They emptied their weapons at him and fled. Unless that's the symbol for the company. No. How are you guys this bad at investigating all of a sudden? Oh my god, basing it. that definitely happened. I don't think he was ever walking next to it. Yeah, you guys punched the vampire in the face. Alright, let's go meet the wife. Well done, Shift B. Apart from the detectives, where you're all just turning into pathetic.
According to Mrs. Markham, I was supposed to spend all day thinking up the right words. But to my surprise, I did my best work when I shut my head off. I didn't even want to think why Laura decided we'd meet at 3 o'clock in the morning, and in a restaurant we'd never gone to. I didn't know what to tell her, and something tells me she's no more ready for this meeting than I am. By nightfall, I finally stopped worrying. The right words would come when they were needed. And if they don't come at all, then so be it.
Ow!
I've heard said, when you're knocked out by a single blow, you don't have time to feel any pain. Well, that's a lie. It's painful as hell. Every day I spent in that coma, the pain was unbearable.
So, I've been in a coma before. What? What the hell? Oh, right, I have to shoot that guy. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? I'm in hospital. Good.
Yeah, I heard about that already. But what if they decide to spill it to the papers? We need to start thinking now about covering our asses.
Hey, Stat.
I know people who can deal with this, but they'll need at least a week. Plus, if we want to...
Lieutenant Stat, I'm sorry to interrupt you, but I have Jack Boyd on the line.
Who?
Jack Boyd, sir. He's calling from the hospital.
Gibson, I'll call you back. Don't do anything without my team. Jack, well, wow. I didn't know you were awake. Doctor said you could be in that coma for months, even years. How are you feeling?
Tell me who's in control, Martin.
I don't think I follow you.
For God's sake, Martin, tell me it's you running the department and not some stooge from the mayor's office.
Yes, Jack. I am performing the duties of the police chief, but the new man's coming on Saturday, Kevin Paulson.
Kevin Paulson?
Yes, it's the guy from the...
I know who Kevin Paulson is. Now listen carefully, Martin. I'm coming back to work. I'm Freeburg's police chief, and it's gonna stay that way for another 4 months. Now you get on the phone and do whatever needs to be done. You run into any problems, threaten them with the media, court, or blackmail. But I don't think they'll give you any trouble. The mayor knows it's easier to just wait until the winter than deal with a scandal. Oh, and assemble a press conference.
Listen, Jack, I know the truth is on your side, but you have to take into account...
Martin, how long since you transferred to my department?
Coming up on 5 years now.
How many times in the last 5 years have you come to my birthday party? How many times have you come to the farm when I had the boys over?
Never had the pleasure, but...
Never. Because you couldn't care less. And I don't care for you either, Stat. It wasn't me who appointed you deputy, and you wouldn't have been my first choice. But if you do ever come over to my house, you won't miss the big hole in my backyard. Garbage pit. You know, for old rubbish. A smelly hole filled with rotten furniture and other crap. So, Stet, if I even for a moment doubt your devotion, you'll go straight into that pile of trash. Maybe you'll get to catch up with some old friends. You remember Kendrick, don't you?
I'll schedule the press conference for tomorrow, all right, Jack?
The day after tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm going shopping.
Well, that set me back some time. I knew it! I knew we'd get a new car! I called it! Oh my god. New clothes. New hairstyle. New attitude. Cool. So I've gone mad. Morning. Thank you, I know exactly what I want. I want the aviators, because these are aviators. Sexuality. Give me the aviators.
No, that would be too much.
Just throw out the aviators.
Wow, Jack, what's with the outfit? You planning on...
The pit in the backyard, Martin. Always remember about the pit in the backyard.
Don't talk to anyone before the press conference starts. I'll try to get you on stage quickly. Kevin Paulson is here. He wanted to...
Jack! I hardly recognize you. That's quite an image for a man like you. An old dog with a new trick, right? We should see each other more often. How long has it been?
Last time I saw you, I fired you, Kevin.
Ha! You mean the day I resigned in protest over the corruption and lawlessness at your police department, right?
Yeah, repeat that shit often enough, someday you might start believing it.
You know, Jack, I'm glad that everything turned out so well. Unlike you, I've made good use of the past 7 years. My new construction company keeps getting jobs from the city, and we're doing really well. I have a new house, new hobbies, even a new wife. Maybe you've met her. Shelley Rogers.
Oh, Shelley Rogers. So you really are in bed with the mayor.
It's a dream come true. All my dreams have come true. Only one thing remains. To bring order to the Freeburg Police Department.
You being serious, Kevin?
I'm serious as ever, Jack. I'm the most serious man you know.
It's not often you see the past and the future Freeburg police chiefs at the same press conference. I hope you have time to talk, Kevin. There's something we need to discuss. Jack, the reporters are waiting for you.
I like the Mafia better.
My retirement plan somehow just got turned into a circus. Fortunately, I'm pretty good at swallowing swords and jumping through burning hoops. They all seem to like it.
Press conference time. Morning. Yes, it is. That's hard to say. Don't know. City Hall has given you a definitive answer as to whether you'll be returned to the post. Do you believe Rogers will decide in your favor? Yes. I'm police chief. He knows how it stands. We'll see. Okay. Recovered from head injury. Back. I'm back, bitches. Let's do one more job. Yes! That's what we want to hear. That's what we need. Popworth, fuck off. Matt, who the hell are you? Yes. Numata. I don't know how they've managed to work you to the bone, but yes. Go. Vela. Vela. Nice. Let's go to Vandal. What the what? What? Excuse me? No. 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 Where's Ludwig? No. Not careless love. I want the one called back in business. My map's all dusty. Hunt was declared on all cops, like all the criminals in the city suddenly went savage. They're cornering officers one by one, beating them to death. Our boys have started refusing to write out and calls alone. The situation is bad, even two will refuse to go. Right, hang on. Hang on.
211 and
Back in business. Three teenagers setting fire to a parked car. I don't like the idea of Miss Platonic. I can't have another detective. Good. Art Gordon, get here on shift A. I can improve my SWAT team. Give me more efficiency on my SWAT team. Okay, fine. Did I get any more frames in the investigations? No. What, do you all go on pause? Oh, God.
complete. 911 in progress.
Security guard noticed a suspicious group of teenagers hiding things under their jackets when they walked past the checkout. When he asked them to stop, the teenagers scattered in all directions, then ran out of the store into the parking lot. The guard called the police and says they couldn't have gone far.
In progress.
An unidentified woman says that a strange surgeon is operating without a license for the basement of Paris. He hardly looks like a real doctor. He's old, maybe senile, and always seems drunk. right as I was settling it, it's throwing everything through a loop, and it's going to take a while to put Freeburg's police department back
11 in progress.
right round the way we want it. Come on, I can't send one cop on the job on their own. Desert basement, a teetering old man is digging around inside of a young man's ripped open stomach. Move away from the patient.
415.
Come on. His student couldn't get into his room. It was locked from inside, and he heard muffled cries coming from within. It sounded like someone was raping my girlfriend. Let's go. Oh my god, what? Hang on. Brody's still there, Chin Powers is still there, Gardner looks okay, Chivers, J-Boogie's gone. What the hell have you done to J-Boogie, Stat? Okay, screw this. The Mafia are better people. They're calmer. She was having a special moment with her new boyfriend. Of course she was. A nurse reports she saw an elderly woman cut off her husband's life support system after a car accident last week for months. I know his case was hopeless. It's still murder. J-Boogie get... Hang on.
412C in progress.
You already said that there was a group of people beating officers to death. Now, you wouldn't have said beating them to death unless you had proof of them beating them to death. Is J-Boogie dead? A trucker just called in. He says a van stopped on the side of the road and 3 large men got out with shovels. Then something fell to the ground in the back of the van. Then he had his hands tied up, they hit him in the head with one of the shovels and led him into the woods.
410C complete.
She'll surrendered. Yeah. Nice work, guys. Hopefully my investigators make some progress today, though. I mean, come on, they've technically had 29 days since I got knocked out.
Officer on scene. Looks like we
The
have
van
a
is
situation
empty,
here.
but the engine's still on the inside dark. Another fast try not to make any noise.
412C.
If we'd waited, they might have hurt someone, so...
910C in progress.
Oh my god, okay. Are they going to get back within 10 seconds? They're not, are they? Shit, I can only send 2 cops. Yeah. Nope. Can't do it. Gotta let that one go.
910C complete.
That's gonna be a political nightmare. Beasley! They took the elevator up. Two men, one in a raincoat, got out. that? What's in his hand? Sure. Let's say that happened, then that happened, then that happened. Then they cleaned out the safe. No, something ain't adding up. Okay. No new frames on the hit and run. I might have to archive a case, because we're in a bit of trouble. Still. Getting the drug sales, yeah, no detectives, and I know. End the day.
Impressive recovery, Mr. Boyd. I'm still not happy about how soon you're back to work. Well, not happy as your doctor. As a resident of Freiburg, I'm immensely grateful for it.
Really?
Just don't tell anyone, or they'll pull my license.
Well, thank you again for coming to see me at night.
Oh, well, whatever you need, Mr. Boyd. Any doctor in this town would come running any hour, day or night, you can believe me. You're not suffering from headaches. It says here that you are taking painkillers after a back injury. But the prescribed dose is enough to...
Dr. Krasinski, you trust me?
And, sorry?
Do you trust me?
In what way, Mr. Boyd?
You think I'm an honest and reasonable man, Doctor?
You're joking, Mr. Boyd. Thanks to you, my wife finally agreed to buy a house here, and we've decided to have children. Thanks to you, I'm not afraid to visit my patients at night. I think you are the most honest and reasonable person in the city, Mr. Boyd.
Great. You see, Dr. Krasinski, I'm an addict.
Mr. Boyd, is...
Well, not a drug addict in the way you might imagine. I'm not some weak-willed junkie. Sometimes I stay clean so long that the tablets stay locked in the barn so long they go past the expiration date. But there are less pleasant stories.
You know what? Let's...
I once took a whole bottle right there in the barn. Passed out in my own vomit. I almost choked. I fought the convulsions, somehow managed to break 4 ribs. For 2 weeks, my chest was so sore I wanted to die. But for those 2 weeks, I kept swallowing pills. Couldn't stop.
If you want, I could...
I once took a dose right before a party at home. My wife Laura had some old friends over from college. I didn't take that many, maybe 5 or 6 pills, but it felt like I'd taken a few hundred. I passed out while I was carrying a tray of drinks. On the way down, I knocked over a set of Laura's scented candles. The house almost burned down. The repairs took a good chunk from our savings.
Mr. Boyd, if you'll allow me, I just...
As you can see, Doctor, I'm well aware of the seriousness of the situation and the possible consequences. But sometimes I need the pills. I don't use the word lightly. Sometimes I've got to work on cases with more energy than I've got. I can't do it without them. And I know you want me doing my job. So tomorrow I want you to come here and bring me some tablets. Lots of tablets. 10 bottles. No, better 15. Yeah, 15 bottles. The next 3 months are going to be extremely difficult, Doc.
I would like to discuss your...
You'll bring the pills, Doctor?
Yes, Mr. Boyd. Yes.
Very good. Look, I don't want to trouble you any further. I bet your family doesn't like you running away with me at night. I'd bet they'd rather I was still in that coma.
Okay. Well, a lot happened in that one. So, if you enjoyed it, why not give it a like and subscribe for more just like it, and I will see you guys next time on the KiltedGamers.